Before you can dive into trading the 714 method, there are 3 critical steps you need to follow on your charts. These are non-negotiable, so pay attention. Step 1. Scale down to the 5-minute time frame. This strategy is all about scalping, meaning we're in and out of the market quickly. Step 2. Adjust your time zone to UTC+2 on your TradingView platform. If you're not aligned with the right time zone, your setups will be completely off. For my fellow South African traders, this is your local time, so you're good to go. If you're elsewhere, make sure you convert correctly. Step 3. Draw a vertical line at exactly 1 p.m. This line acts as a reference point for when the market tends to make its key moves. Now that we've set up our charts, we're ready to see how the 714 method works its magic. Welcome back, traders. The 714 method is quickly proving to be one of the easiest yet most effective trading strategies out there, especially on gold, the ultimate mover in the markets. Today, we're diving into some real action. Let's rewind to last week and backtest the 714 method to see exactly how this strategy performed under live market conditions. We'll break it down step by step, from the setups to the confirmations, and of course, the results. Let's dive in. We've rolled the clock back to Monday, December 30th, and I've got a vertical line drawn right at 1 p.m. By now, I'm sure most of you are familiar with the 714 method rules. But hey, if you're not, no worries. Just go back and watch the other 714 method video where we broke down all the rules in detail. Don't miss out. Looking at this chart, we can see that price was bullish from 1 p.m. onward. Now, based on the 714 method, when we see bullish movement like this, we're actually looking for selling opportunities. Yup, you heard that right, sell in a bullish market. Take a glance at the left side of the chart, and you'll notice something important. Price got rejected multiple times at a certain level. What does this mean? Well, it tells us this zone is highly likely to reject again when it gets there. And sure enough, look at what happened. Price respected this zone beautifully, then pushed all the way down, making this trade a solid success. This is exactly how I personally trade the 714 method. Of course, if you want to dig deeper into the strategy or learn the finer details, you're more than welcome to reach out to the founder himself, Messiah. Who better to learn from than the mastermind behind it all? Alright, let's move along to Tuesday, December 31st, the last trading day of the year. Again, I've got the vertical line drawn at 1 p.m., and let's see what the market had in store for us. By the look of things, price was bearish from 1 p.m. And you know the drill by now, when the market is bearish, we're on the hunt for buying opportunities. Now, take a look at this zone on the left side of the chart. What do we see? Another previous rejection zone. And if there's one thing we've learned about these zones, it's that they act like the ultimate bouncers. Price gets checked and often turned away. So, as usual, we anticipated price to reject from this zone again and make a push back to the upside. Guess what? That's exactly what happened, marking yet another successful trade for the 714 method. The beauty of this method is its consistency, and when you stick to the rules, it's like clockwork. Now, let's jump ahead to Thursday, January the 2nd, 2025. The vertical line is drawn at 1 p.m., and once again, let's analyze what the market is telling us. From here, it's clear that price was bearish starting at 1 p.m. Now, if you've been following along, you know what that means. It's time to look for buying opportunities. Scanning the left side of the chart, we spot multiple rejections from a key zone. And, as always, we stick to the rules of the 714 method, anticipate price to reject once again, place buy orders, and keep your stop loss just below the rejection zone. Simple and effective. At this point, this strategy has consistently delivered results. Honestly, if you're still doubting the 714 method, well, that's on you. But for those who see the potential, you're watching one of the best strategies in action. Stick around, there's more to come as we continue to break it down, step by step. Finally, let's wrap up the week with Friday, the last trading day. As always, the first step is to draw our vertical line at 1 p.m., and from our observation, price has been bearish since then. So, you know the game plan, we're looking for buying opportunities. Now, take a look at the left side of the chart. Here, I anticipated that price would start buying from this zone, as it had previously acted as both support and resistance. A strong zone, right? But not this time. Instead, price didn't respect the setup and continued its strong downward movement. And that's the reality of trading, there's no strategy out there with a 100% win rate. Losses are part of the game. But let's step back for a moment. Looking at all the trades we've taken this week, we had a successful run with just one loss. That's an incredible performance for any strategy, especially one as systematic as the 714 method. As traders, you've got to accept that losses will happen, it's part of the journey. If you're expecting a 100% win rate, let me tell you, respectfully, that's just delusional. On that note, I hope you found this breakdown valuable. Stick to the rules, trust the process, and keep learning. Thanks for watching, catch you on the next one.